Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Was good, my Geek Speak peeps. I definitely am not going to be forgetting anymore. I had to write myself a note. It's right under the camera. There's no way I can forget to do this anymore. I am so mad that what happened in the last episode. So I apologize. So first things first, I wanted to say what's good to my boys over at the Geek Speak Last Week podcast, Ed and Tone. Wouldn't be doing this without y'all. What's good to my boys over at the Hive Mind Productions, a little artistic think tank. We got some stuff brewing. D. Graves, Grant Hackler, those are my peoples. Thank you for providing the art for this first stream of the Geek Speak Gaming variety. D. Graves is going to have probably the first, I think, maybe a couple, we'll see, thumbnails for Miles Morales when I get into that. So look out for that. Another fly Spider-Man picture. When I go to Spider-Man 2, I'm going to be doing a thumbnail for that, but I got a couple weeks to work on that. But at the same time, if I don't get it done, well, even if I do get it done, I want to swap it out with some of the character posters that they just put out. I just mentioned this in the last episode, but I don't remember if that got cut off or not. So there's one for Peter in his regular Advanced 2.0 suit, and then there's one in his symbiote suit. There's one for Miles in his upgraded suit, and then there's one for the three main villains that they have shown us: Kraven, Lizard, and of course Venom. Now, speaking of Venom, there was a New York Times article where they were talking about the new open world features, about what they needed to do to get Queens and Brooklyn in there, and how they wanted to do that, and like map out brownstones and geography. And what's good, G? What's good? That's my boy G right there. Just gave you a shout out. Yeah, he's also like my most frequent viewer. So if I ever blow up, G is gonna be like the first person I thank on here. But he's always gonna get a shout out in the beginning anyway, no matter what, because hive mind for life. But yeah, so the New York Times interview is talking about how the article was talking about how the geography for Brooklyn and Queens will be very different than Manhattan. It'll be lower, and there'll be brownstones, and you're going to be doing, jumping around and probably doing your web zips and your point launches more than swinging in Queens and stuff like that. But they also said that they added some extra greenery in Manhattan and some things like that just to make the geography look a little different and stuff. Sadly, there will be no Chrysler Building. There's no Chrysler Building in Miles Morales. They couldn't get the copyright deal to go through for that, just like it's not the real Freedom Tower in this game or that game as well. But the real crazy thing is that when they gave the breakdown of the game and what everybody is going through, they talk about Peter getting the symbiote suit and him morphing into the creature known as Venom. Now, here's the thing. I have said from the beginning, I think that he is going to Venom out. I don't think he's going to go full Venom. Like, he may end up even getting big, but I don't think he's going to turn into, like, the Venom that we get in the character poster. I think what we're going to get is a very hyper-violent version of Peter with the symbiote and to the point where we even get a mouth and stuff like that. But it won't be like full Venom, and we will have to fight him as Miles. I have said this since some of the first reveals, and I stand by that. I think we're gonna get 2 Venom fights, kind of. Which does that mean we'll get to play as Venom when he's Peter? That'll be interesting, but we shall see. The closer we get to this game, the more excited I get. It's just ridiculous. And now that they're dropping some new stuff, I'm hearing things that we might get a state of play in September, and Spider-Man 2 will be a big part of it. I'm looking forward to that. You don't really need to convince me. I bought the collector's edition. And I was actually thinking about that. I've never done one of these before, but I might do an unboxing of that when I get it, because why not? So I'll have to figure out the logistics of how I want to do that, like where I want to put the camera and all of that. But yeah, I might do that when I get the collector's edition, so I can show everybody my 19 inches of Venom. But yeah, let's see, Geek Speak. I got to, I said this yesterday, even though shit got messed up. I did get to watch Yu Yu Hakusho with Jacinda. I'm super excited about that. They didn't even turn their nose up at it or anything. They've never done that at anything. They will watch everything pretty much. Like if it's a movie, they'll watch it all the way to the end, and they'll just be like, it was alright. But like the first time we watched Jujutsu Kaisen, they kind of were like, I'm not gonna really, I don't want to continue watching this. And with this, we got through the first 2 episodes, and they were like, they didn't say anything, and I was just like, all right, cool. So we're just gonna keep it trucking. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Got to watch me some Baki. We are in the end game of that now too. I think I am like 2 episodes away from the beginning of the fight to end all fights between Baki and Yujiro. If you guys have not watched Baki, it is an amazing show if you like fighting. And I don't mean like it's realistic, but not realistic. Like everything most of the stuff that they do is pretty much based on like actual martial arts stuff. But at the same time, they take it to next level shit that there's no way that people can do. So it's like they start here and then they end here, but they're still not flying and everything else, or anything like that. But they are surviving ridiculous injuries and whatnot, and just coming back stronger like they're Saiyans. It doesn't make any sense. And they're all built like fucking marble statues, but it's fucking fantastic. It's so much fun. I started watching it a while back, and when they first put it on Netflix, when I first heard that it was coming on Netflix, and I was going to watch it, I realized that it wasn't even the beginning of the story. It was kind of picking up where an older anime called Baki the Grappler had ended, and I didn't know that. So I went and tried to find it, and I found it on YouTube. I'm not going to say where. Just go look up Baki the Grappler. You can find it. And 24 episodes a season, and it was a lot of fun. And then I just been watching it ever since on Netflix, and now we are about to get to the fight to end all fights, and this show just never ceases to amaze me. And then I'm getting another season of my other show that's like it, Kengan Ashura, that's on Netflix as well. So that's another good one to watch. Let's see, I gotta get into One Piece, the live action. I probably will never ever watch the anime because there's just too much. I don't have the time. I might watch some of the movies just to enjoy it, but I'm gonna watch the live action and get into that. Also the art, the art style. Like I'm not. I don't mean to take away from anybody, because me being an aspiring artist and to a point, like I know everybody's art style is not for everyone. So but I just can't get behind that art style. People just look weird. Like some people look cool, but other people just look weird, and I can't do it. Yes, you do. Kengan Ashura is on some shit. It's not as crazy as Baki, but I can't even say that. Yeah, it's just as crazy as Baki. It is just as crazy as Baki. Yeah, One Piece is just too much for me. I can't. But I do plan on watching the live action. I've heard nothing but good things about it. But then, yeah, you need to catch up on Baki, because him and Yujiro are about to throw down. And I've been waiting, I feel like I've been waiting forever for this, and I can't believe I'm actually going to get it. Like, I felt like the anime was going to end and get canceled, and I wasn't going to get my fight, and I was literally just going to be mad forever. Like I am about the Thundercats remake. I could literally go on for days about that shit. That show is a great show that was, I think it was done by Studio Mir, but it was another one of those remakes, but it was a good one. Like, seriously, like, all the 80s properties got, like, a good remake at some point. And it's sad that, like, some of them didn't get the last, and then some of them did. And then, like, the ones that I really wanted to last didn't. Like, He-Man and Thundercats. The 2003 remake of that and 2012 remake of Thundercats were fucking amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love what they're doing with He-Man on Netflix right now. Both of them series, the CG Jump Off and the Revelations. But what they were doing in the early 2000s with that series and then in 2012 with that anime version of Thundercats where they just completely reimagined it, that show was fire. That show was so fire. Like, they turned it into a straight up, like, almost like a fantasy, but it still had the sci-fi aspect to it because they did come from, I can't even get into it. Like, I might have to just do a video on that. Like, just not video. Do a stream and actually write down some stuff, some points, because I don't think I could work off of a script. But I may for something like that. Anyway, I digress. I get heated when I think about the Thundercat shit. I almost would put Young Justice in there, but Young Justice came back, so I'm not mad about that no more. But anyway, yes. See, I'm talking as much as I can because I know I'm going to jump into this, I'm going to finish it up, and then all I'm going to either have to do is, like, side shit, or I'm going to, like, go back to the original game and do, like, the Taskmaster mission, because I don't want to change games in between streams. I'll have to end the stream. So I'm gonna jump into this. We're finishing up the Silver Lining.
They're keeping Sable in that base. I bet they have those stolen humanitarians.
DLC.
I should call David about
for City That Never Sleeps.
Hello.
Hi, David. It's Spider-Man. I think I may have found those humanitarian supplies bound for Sincaria.
Great. Can you send me the location?
Well, there's just one wrinkle. They're in heavily fortified bases guarded by bionic madmen with futuristic weapons and impenetrable armor.
That is quite a wrinkle.
Why don't I scope out their
Yes, it is, T'Challa.
Thank you.
I shouldn't say that. That's
Greatly appreciate all your
kind of not racist, but yeah.
Time to check in with
But he does sound like I bet you if I look up his voice actor, it's somebody that has either played him on TV, like on an animated show. But
normally she brings bad luck. Not this
oh
time.
yeah, do what you gotta do. Listen, the baby years is a long time gone between me, behind me, I should say. But at the same time, I remember them like they were yesterday, bro. Do what you gotta do. I know what it's about. I appreciate you.
And hopefully rescue Sable. If she's still alive.
Listen, I've been digging into this Sincaria thing. It's a big story. Something I feel like I need to be a part of. My boss agrees.
Wait, you're going to Sincaria? When?
Tonight. It's a rapidly developing situation.
Oh, so that's why they end up leaving.
Just because I don't need you doesn't mean I don't need you.
That's sweet. But listen, other countries are ignoring this crisis, including ours. These people are helpless, all alone in the middle of a war zone. If I document what's happening and share it with the rest of the world, it might change things.
I don't want to mess up that conversation.
Spoken like a true hero. But the thought of you heading into a war zone worries me.
Do you trust me?
You know I do.
Then we're good. nap. I'll call you tomorrow when I get there. I love you.
I love you too.
Aww. To hear them finally say that is great.
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by.
I know there's a crime going on over there, but it's probably like a bomb.
Hey, Peter.
Miles, you done with your assignments?
Yeah, and I can see why it's so important. But listen, I took a look at those web shooters in your bag. Are those for me?
Yes, but only when you're ready. What were you doing in my bag?
It was open, and I could see them, sort of. And I just noticed that the nozzle size and shape is the same as your other ones.
Yeah, so?
Well, according to Hooke's law, elastic force is linear with distance given all factors of equal. But
Signal's coming from somewhere around here.
Wait, I was listening to that.
Must be underground. Guess it's time for some urban spelunking.
I was listening to that phone call.
That's a new smell. Yuck. Hope I find Sable before the fumes overwhelm her. If I can get through this without getting wet, that'd be a win.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have to be down here again in the next game.
Oh, look at this place. The amount of work it takes to make this city run is just crazy. I'll never take fresh water for granted again.
Am I even going the right way?
Well, guess I'll just go with the... Okay, let's see where this leads. Looks like some loose bricks up ahead. Nice. Okay, onward. Hammerheads, guys. They've taken over an abandoned subway platform. Gotta take these guys out, then look around for Sable.
You wanna know what I've been thinking? Not really. I was thinking, we need an insurance policy. For what? So boss said once we take over this Sable business, we all get a cut of the profit. Well, what if he don't? What do you mean? He said he would.
That was stupid, Ryan. I didn't even see him down there trying to take out snipers, and I didn't even see the sniper. Oops.
You need some downtime.
Such a pain in the ass. Somebody there?
Both of you go over there. Both of you go over there.
Better check that out.
Whoops! That would make a terrible ninja.
Fuck, they all saw me. Oh well. Actually, yes. I believe that very much so. Okay, I know there's more people.
Gotta be more careful.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all of them. Now, I bet if I follow the power cables, I'll find where they're holding Sable.
Interesting.
I should follow the power cables.
That's what I'm trying to do. Underground, so...
Looks like they've jacked into the subway's power line somehow. What to do, what to do.
Yes, I see it. Am I supposed to...
Hope that's not a load-bearing subway car.
Really?
Nice. Okay, follow the yellow wire. Better not find any lions, tigers, or bears. Ah, the tunnel's blocked, but I think I can still squeeze through.
Oh, yay. Nope. Yo.
Body bags. Well, this just took a turn.
Oh, that's horrible.
What do you mean, what happened? He died inside the thing, like the other guys. Who was it? Don't remember his name. Sal's cousin, I think.
Was it messy?
Nah, he just came out all blue. I think he stopped breathing in there or something.
Did you hook up the oxygen line like I said?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Boss ain't gonna like hearing, I think so.
Then forget...
Gotta do this quick, and then find Sable.
Oh.
I'm patrolling, but I do have notes. This place looks like their main base of operations. I should have a look around, see what I can learn.
What I'm trying to do.
Project Olympus. These pods require a lot of electricity. Must be why they're leeching off the subway.
I told you, I just helped manufacture these things. I didn't design them.
Guess we got the wrong guy then. On the bright side, now we got our first test subject.
No! Don't turn it on! Please! Just give me a few minutes. I can figure it out.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Sable jetpacks. I'd pay good money to see Hammerhead's guys learning to fly in these things for the first time.
Yeah, me too. Alright, what else am I looking at?
XRT-89. Subterranean Troop Deployment Vehicle. That's the real name? I'm sticking with Dig Boy.
He got too many. He's like, he got two dick boys.
Wow. If Hammerhead gets his hands on this thing, we're in serious trouble.
The cop almost killed me. I thought you said I'd be indestructible.
I said almost indestructible. After all, you're still human.
Then make me less human.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean what I said. Now get to work.
Yeah, what he does to himself is just a bit much.
Not the most sterile of work environments.
No, not at all. I feel like there's more. I miss. Anything over here?
No sign of Sable. And I really don't want to check those body bags. Maybe there's still some tunnel I missed.
All this stuff belongs to Sable? Yeah, most of it's overseas though. What do you think, boss? I'm thinking about how she took over the whole city in a matter of days. You mean back during that Devil's Breath thing? Yeah, that was crazy. Not so crazy when you got the right equipment. Well, we got those digging things. Not good enough. If we want the best stuff, we're gonna need her. Yeah, okay. How are we gonna do that? Just keep taking her stuff. She'll come to us.
No. Playing that whole shit up just like that, huh?
Sable. Sounds like she's close. The only way out is through. High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
Well, this is a cool POV. Yeah, you're dead. Oh, yep, you're dead.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you. I work alone. I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
Think you know, but you do not know.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! You let her loose!
Oh, dudes just be chilling in them pods now?
Okay, here's the plan. Good plan.
Get back in your pod, sir.
on my side for once.
Shut up and fight!
You gotta work on your fight banter, though.
Your webs are effective in combat. You must teach me how to use them.
I wish I could. It's a whole big intellectual property thing.
Damn it. Made me lose my battle focus.
Hey, Sable.
Okay, I am not.
Okay?
That was lethal force, sir. Oh! Team moves! See, I want those in Spider-Man 2 when you're fighting and Miles is around.
That was awesome. High five.
Oh, come
You
on.
could defeat Hammerhead.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
I said we could defeat Hammerhead.
There are medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to
Heat.
I hate him. I love him. He's the best. He's the best.
I solemnly swear to do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
High five.
Yeah.
Yo, they got him so good. Like, he's as corny as his comic book version, and it's great.
Hey,
You just don't get to see him interacting with people very often.
what's with all the yellow stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing?
Oh no.
A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics on how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
So what kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts.
Well, here comes the second. Here comes
Find a
the
chest full of gold at any of these places.
side mission.
I think I'm close to another crime scene. Mystery person's calling card. Another police report. And another audio recorder.
Oh, and they stuck it to such a nice place.
This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I like how she's using a version of police tape.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay.
any more around here. So wait, I got... Oh, it's not gonna do it because the one is playing right now.
Typical day. Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, and dinner, and
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
it means I kill what my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Magia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So wait. Oh, I didn't see that one over there. Okay. So there's 2 here, there's 2 there, and there's 2 there. And I'm about to hit this one right over here. Okay. Alright.
Just letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say? You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah. But I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to this shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this. So stay ready.
Oh, I like that.
And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
Where am I supposed to go?
Whoever's setting up these scenes really likes the color yellow.
So wait. Is it over there or is it on... No?
I should be close. Whoever's setting up these scenes really likes the color yellow.
Well, there it is. There it is. There
Let's
it
see what
is!
the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's go right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Magia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Magia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
I mean, that would make sense, but no, that's not what's happening.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk.
Some carrying embassy,
Hanging up
bro.
on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. She probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back. Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive.
I mean, she isn't. She is rich.
She just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is she hates me. In the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Magia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
This takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. My boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this before I do that. So this is gonna lead me on a little bit of a chase. I hate the chase of goose. Probably take down a Sable base or something.
Another setup for me.
No, not. Okay, so.
Folks, we need to talk more about this live streaming egomaniac. It's bad enough her show
God, I can't stand her.
glorifies that narcissistic webhead Spider-Man. But her shows, if you can even call them that, are putting hard-working New Yorkers in harm's way just so she can gain followers. Whatever that means. Can't you see her ridiculous stunts are nothing more than a desperate ploy for attention? Come on, folks. You're smarter than that. By watching
How am I missing this thing?
you're literally hurting yourself. So, what should we do instead, Jonah? Here's an idea.
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
I can't see where they are.
Is everything?
Yes.
You ever record sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. Is that gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these was satisfied with what the police concluded.
Alright, so I should hit these two and then these two. Or maybe I'll hit these two and then, yeah, I'll do that. I'll hit those two up there and then I'll come back down and then I'll do the final mission. Oh, there's a crime on the way there. Yay. Just don't be a bomb. I don't have time to be stopping and doing bombs. That still hasn't been fixed yet. I mean, that was...
That doesn't look like a friendly conversation. Hey guys, I think this might not be your car.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving till you grab the door again.
What?
Spider-Man, I'm working on the door.
Now you're part of the door. No, the other way. No! Ah, of course I'm gonna fail because it. I hate when it does that. I'm trying to go one way and it's. All right, whatever. That's a fine. That's a fine.
Officers are pursuing a truck containing dangerous equipment. Nearby officers, please.
Getting closer. I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason.
A tanker with hazardous materials has been seized by Maja. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
Okay, so where is the envelope?
Reports are flying in about an incident in Midtown involving, you guessed it, Spider. It's the same story, same old menace. But here's a terrifying wrinkle. My sources tell me that the Magia crime boss Hammerhead is now gone, and I quote, full cycle. First we have robotic octopuses, and now mech'd up Magia?
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your thoughts about the suspect? Continue.
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Well, I went the wrong way. I'm gonna turn around. See how quickly I can get there instead.
Attention units. Magia are raiding a Sable supply convoy. Reported location is near Midtown North. Over.
Stealing relief supplies? This tells me all I need to know about your character.
Did not mean to do that. I forgot I was on that.
Situation in Centaria must be pretty bad if Oscorp is sending all this stuff over. Hopefully it helps.
On left. Where is it? Nope. Okay, just swung around. Why isn't...
I think I'm close. And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
Damn it.
I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it. Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but when is the next session? Why? What are you going to do? I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
I wonder what would happen if you went in a different order. Like, do they play the same way no matter what? Or can you get to the end one first? They probably play in the same order no matter what to preserve the story.
Assistance needed at standoff with armed mafia. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
I think I'm getting close. It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff. Another report and recorder. I almost don't want to listen.
I'm trying to.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah. The chief knew I was working undercover with him. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks. I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Maggia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Yeah. Definitely wanted to finish this up now.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location.
Attention unit. Maggia has seized 2 Sable APCs. Need immediate...
Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
I gotta go.
You gonna make me get in the water?
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready's all up here. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee? Oh, yeah, who's that you were just talking to? Oh.
Oh, why did I listen to that? Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! Ah, she's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
Yeah. That's some really good wishful thinking. And then this is exactly why I wanted to make sure that I did this.
Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do? That's the Magia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust you.
You can't kill people, Yuri!
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in!
For what? I just suspended justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do. And I'll do what I have to do.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
I knew that was coming.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Yuri, I'll be seeing you soon. Can't wait to see how that how that goes. Looked like she was using chains and not, the straps or whatever.
Let's get to work.
Okay.
So where's this base you talked about? Whoa. Your toys are so much cooler than mine. I love this invisible floating fortress thing. But now that all of New York City has seen it, Hammerhead will probably be here soon.
I am counting on it. So let us work quickly. I have acquired the Class 5 laser array. We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Lucky for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration. Let's do this. Okay, what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
On it. Whoa, nice laser.
Housing locked.
Done and done.
We are not done.
Oh,
We must reset the targeting field aerials.
sure thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitter.
Alrighty. So, we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? Find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange his molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepard, just remember my no-killing rule, okay? Done. How's it look?
Systems appear functional. Now we must test the targeting and power levels.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Bombs away! Hit it! Pull!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun! Here comes another one! Nice shot! Is this how modern militaries do skeet shooting? Oh, can we do one more? Please?
You are a child.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside.
Come back. One more thing to do.
On my way.
We must adjust the gyroscopic navigation stabilizer.
In order to compensate for the weight of the laser. Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system. System ready.
I'm going in. Okay, that should do it.
You two
Wow.
teaming up now? Cute. But it ain't gonna do no good.
Sable? Could use a little help here. Can you fix it?
I am trying.
Okay, we'll just do the Hammerhead waltz for a bit. Okay, time to get personal.
I just want to thank you for showing me what I've been doing wrong for years. If I want to rule this city, I gotta modernize.
That's it.
Evolve. Now that I'm involved, it's time for me to be the boss I always should have been.
Gosh, she sounds
As
horrible.
soon as I kill you both.
Sable, what's your status?
Laser is back online. Hold him in place.
Now I can get in close.
This is a fight you ain't gonna win! Come on in, boys! Eat this!
He's quick. I gotta be quicker.
You're going down!
Yeah, I have to deal with the rest of these guys first. Come on. Oh, shit.
But not as good as me!
Can't let him hit me.
Where did the rest of these dudes just come from?
You guys just don't give up, do you? I respect that, but I'm still gonna kill you! Want some of this?
Man, he's fast!
You think you're...
Yay, teamwork!
Now hit him!
Hard head!
Look at me! Still no respect. What's it gonna take?
You know what I respect? A guy who knows when to quit.
Oh, crap.
Damn, I missed.
Keep him coming. I'll make sure the next one hits.
I dropped the bomb. You throw them at him.
Gotta grab those bombs as she's dropping them.
More bombs coming in. Use the bomb to disable the shield.
What I'm trying to do.
Fuck your tank table. Too bad I gotta use it to take you out.
Damn.
Do not let him. I'm making another pass.
The shield's down! Indestructible, huh? I think not.
Finally. Shit.
Coming in. Get ready.
Got it! It's time to get personal! Got a headache yet?
You two got skills. I'll give you one chance. Join my crew or die.
I'll take what's behind door number 3.
I need reinforcements now. Heads up!
Shields are down.
Coming your way, bug!
That was dumb.
Shield's too strong.
Damn.
I need to disable it first.
I am on the phone.
Yay, teamwork!
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Okay, now the laser!
Hold him steady.
Damn, how long is this shit go on for?
His shield's down! Indestructible, huh? I think not.
I'm with you, Ethan. That's not good.
Now hit him.
What's it look like I'm doing? Damn it!
Webs can't penetrate his shield.
I was running out of.
Yeah, got it. Okay, time to get personal.
Ran out of web fluid trying to fucking hit him.
Shoot him.
I am trying.
What I should have done.
Now, the laser is down. Wait, I have an idea.
Can't wait much longer.
Pulse him.
Then what?
Get ready to jump.
Wait, what?
Ow! Caught him with the goblin glider of death. 9:15. I'm gonna do one of them Sable bases just to see if I get anything, like if there's like some Sable story behind it or something that I find out, or if that was the only thing.
That was fun. Hey, you have dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
I must return to Simcaria.
Right. You have a war to fight.
I do not like to fight. Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know. That's what heroes do.
I know hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes.
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything. I don't do hugs.
Yeah. Of course. Hey, can I get a lift back to the city? I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit.
That would be a hell of a slingshot, too. Oh man. So, I beat this. Yay! Off the Chrysler building, no less.
Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up.
So Miles goes through a couple months of training before we get to the end of that. So that's cool.
Okay, Hammerhead's finished, but his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done.
Alright, so which... I gotta... I remember that. Alright, I'm gonna do one of these bases and see what it's all about. Because I'd like to see if there's like some story involved with that. That'd be cool. Seeing as how I'm not doing this for a full stream or anything. But if there is something there, then it'd be something for me to come back and do in between stuff.
The hideout must be somewhere close by. That's my way in.
But the one that I threw wasn't good enough?
Hi, David. I'm at one of the hideouts. I'm surprised Sable had you working alone on this.
I resigned from Sable International in order to ensure the supplies made it to Symkaria.
Guess she's a true mercenary at heart. Even choosing weapons over aid for her own people.
Sable is more than a mercenary. Trust me. Anyway, let me know if you find those supplies. And thank you.
Okay, so I do get something out of it. Where's this other?
All I know is not to make mad.
You got that right.
For a 95 hit combo, 15 dodge under moves. I can get that, but don't know about the dodge under. I mean, the 95. I'm not that good.
All clear.
My man wasn't even worried that his boy that he was just talking to just disappeared out of nowhere. They're just...
Too jumpy.
It's the spider again! Come on, guys. Just hand over the humanitarian aid and nobody gets a foot sandwich.
So I don't get to do more than one. I did a full wave like that.
Hey, David, got a question.
What is that news? Are you fighting right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll try to keep it down. I was just wondering, How much do you know about Sable's home country, Sicaria?
Well, the Sicarian government has been consolidating power for over a decade. They are now effectively a dictatorship. The opposition party, led by the Sabinova family, was either exiled or executed. Sicaria has been in civil war ever since. Meanwhile, the civilians are caught in the nowhere to escape and nowhere to go if they do.
So Sable might have lost some of her family in the conflict.
Yes, the conflict in Sicaria is more personal to her than she would ever let on.
See? I'm finding stuff out.
There's more of you? Can't you all just stick to racketeering like gentlemen?
Oh.
Seriously, guys, no more calling for backup. My toes are sore from all the face kicking.
That was not fair at all.
Can we all just take a break to restock our gadgets and mend our costumes, please?
Oh, I lost my battle focus. Whoa, that was a...
already broke the pinata and everything.
I'm gonna go. You are definitely the most dangerous of the issues that I have to deal with right now. Uh-huh. All right. It's like 9:30. I knew I wasn't getting that 95 hit combo. No, I'm not that good. I'm gonna get hit. I get hit.
There they are. Hi, David. I recovered some of your supplies. Sending you the location now.
Thank you, Spider-Man. I will get there as fast as I can.
Great. And if it helps, I have a couple police contacts. I can ask them to help you out.
Oh, no. That will not be necessary. I have it under control. Thank you again.
Huh. Alrighty.
Oh, crap. So I'm about to go figure it out. I'm not doing these right now, but how many more of these do I have to do? Because that didn't sound kosher. That didn't sound good at all. We're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. Two more. Probably three more. No, so just the two more. All right. I'm going to do those in between streams, see what I find out. We're not going to prolong jumping into Miles any longer than that. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking with me for some more Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. If I stream tomorrow, it will be Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. And I can't wait for that. I got to remember to mute that first song and then mute the song when he gets his suit, but that's going to be a little bit at least. But yeah, I can't wait. Me either, man. Long time coming. I'm going to get on that, and it's a shorter game, so I should be able to get through it and before October 20th. But like I said, I think I am going to do an unboxing of that when it gets here, and I can't wait to do that. So, yeah, on that note, thanks for rocking with my Geek Speak peeps. Until next time, we're going to let Jay Jonah finish this.
Silver Sable, leaving behind all her gear in the city. And don't get me started on Spider-Man, stoking the fires of a gang war and forcing a decorated police captain into administrative leave. So sure, they cleaned up the mess, but they were also the ones that made it.
And yeah, thank you, JJ, for blaming me for shit that was not my fault. I am thoroughly upset about this myself. So, yeah. On that note, until next time, peace.